We know that smoke detectors save lives, right? But so many people don't have them in their homes, or they don't work if they do have them in their homes. To help solve that problem, the American Red Cross installs more than 8,000 smoke detectors every year. And this year, for the first time, it's working with the Cincinnati Fire Department to help with that process. One firefighter in particular has played an amazing role in that. Vicki Goodson with Engine 24 has personally installed 654 alarms. Major kudos for that. Today, she was recognized for her efforts with a Sound the Alarm trophy from the Cincinnati chapter of the American Red Cross. Joining us now live is firefighter Goodson. First, congratulations on the award. Really, really nice. And we have beeping happening right now because you've brought in props.
Yes, I have.
And I do want to ask you, when you talk about all of these that you've installed, is there any one story from your history as a firefighter that drives your mission to accomplish this?
Well, my mission started, there was a fire in October, Saturday. I don't even remember the day. I know it was a Saturday or Sunday. I wasn't even aware of it until I went out the Monday that a retired school teacher died in a fire and didn't have any working smoke alarms.
That has to hit you right here.
It really does. It really does, because a lot of seniors don't have the capabilities of climbing on a ladder and changing a battery, or even, changing out a smoke detector. So I have a group of them that actually calls me in October, and I would go to their house and change the batteries in their smoke detectors. But when I would call one, I tell them to call their friends, and I end up with about 25, 30, 40 people. But
house calls.
House calls.
Of house
yes,
calls.
I made house calls.
All right, and that's why you're the award recipient, because you're so dedicated to this. This does save lives, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay, why?
Well, I've been a firefighter for 33 years, and what I remember as a firefighter, as when we got smoke detectors, we was like, here, you need a smoke detector. Smoke detectors save your lives. Oh, by the way, every time you change your clocks, change the batteries in your smoke detector. That's all we told people about smoke alarms. Most people followed those rules. Some people still have those smoke alarms in their house today, believe it or not.
Okay.
And they're still pressing buttons on them. And I said, okay, it works conditionally, but does it work when smoke go in it now?
So we have a little under a minute left. You've brought some props.
Yes.
What's wrong with these?
Okay, these are some indications that you need a new smoke detector. If your smoke detector is this color,
Yellowish.
yeah. When they come out the box, they are white. So if your smoke detector is this color, it's been on your ceiling for longer than 10 years, you need a new one. If your smoke detector is this big.
Yes, because they're not that big anymore.
Look, this is a newer one.
Wow.
And they're even smaller than that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
These
and the
are more
beeping,
recent.
what does the beeping mean?
Now, the beeping is an indication that you need to change the batteries in your smoke detector. Now, the ones that we have now that Red Cross are providing are 10-year smoke detectors.
Which gets a round of applause, because if you don't have to get up on a ladder and get those batteries
for
out.
10 years.
Yay, there's no excuse to.
Right, there's no excuse not to have them. And they're free.
All right. Hey, thank you for the work you do. Thank you for being here today and for spreading this very important message.
No problem.
We really appreciate it.
No problem at all.